Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Just getting in my daily reading. The Future of Humanity. It is a great book. Oh, gosh, how things have changed. I'm 30 now. You might know because of the collared shirt and reading cool books. This isn't the Spices Right anymore. That's a kid show. You're now watching Hot as Intended. Without droning on anymore, because that's not why we're here, I'm going to pick up my book and get back to some light reading. Robots in the far future. It's going to be a good chapter. All right, we're back. Woo! Bet you guys were worried. Bet you were like, "Oh no, what's Taylor gonna do? He's all serious." It's crazy. All of us over here at the Spices Right, we all turned 30 in the last month, and it's been a wild ride. We're all of us are riding the Peloton, getting healthy for the new year. You guys are also have a Peloton. Follow me. The name is Taylor is Fast. Because if you say it, it'll happen. So about a week ago on the Instagram, I said, "Hey everyone, I want you guys to help me make a hot sauce." So I started asking questions. What pepper are we doing? Apple cider vinegar, champagne vinegar, lemons or oranges, roasted garlic, raw garlic. You get the picture. From the poll, I asked you guys, do we want it to be a habanero or jalapeno based sauce? You guys went with the big old HAB, so we went with some habs sauce. The next one was roasted garlic versus raw. Yeah, raw garlic is lame. It's not lame. I love raw garlic. But yeah, we wanted to go with roasted garlic, so you're lame. Roasted. So veggie versus fruit. We went with a veggie based habanero sauce, which is kind of cool because we were gonna go with fruit, and the idea would be like a mango habanero hot sauce, and no one's ever done that before, so that would have been cool. We would have been pioneers, being the first to kind of go down the route of a mango habanero. So maybe next time. Uh, Another one that we wanted to do, or another option that we're going to be adding in here, we said booze versus no booze. We're boozing it up. Don't you worry about it. Thick versus thin. But thick was spelled with two C's because we're cool. And we went with thick. We wanted kind of a thicker hot sauce. And then we went with apple cider vinegar over champagne vinegar. That was, pretty close. That was not a close race. After we blend it all up, we're actually going to cook all the ingredients together. And then the last one, do we want it to have herbs in it? And we said yeah. So that's why we got this beautiful cilantro here. So this one I figured make it for the first time while filming it to show all the wacky, crazy stuff that might happen. We don't know. It is the Spices Right studio, which can get pretty crazy. Where you got a watermelon shirt on, but it's a collared shirt, so you know we're 30. So we've got about 10 habaneros, 2 heads of garlic, big ass onion, uh, a beautiful orange bell pepper, a comically large carrot, and some cilantro. The other thing we're going to do is preheat your oven. I've not yet used an oven on the Spices Right yet. It's crazy. But you guys have probably figured out the oven is not in this part of the studio. It's in Studio B. This is Studio A. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take our bell pepper. It's a beautiful bell pepper. We're just going to chop it in half and put it on the foil. Working 9 to 5. Okay, so yeah, cut the bell pepper in half. We're going to put it on the foil. It's beautifully done. So the next thing we're going to do is take our 10 habaneros, and just to confirm, oh god, okay, so we dropped one. Man down. So sometimes I find myself like randomly doing, I don't know if I want to tell the internet that I randomly do like Kermit the Frog voices. Kermit the Frog here, chopping peppers. I don't know. It's weird, but it's who I am. Okay, so we got 9 peppers. We dropped the 10th. It was a little guy, so You know, this guy's it's a big guy, so it counts. So there we go. But yeah, we're just chopping the top off of our habs. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Okay, so for our onion, we're just peeling the outside layer. This is a big onion. This is a big boy. I'm gonna cut it in half. We might only use half of it in the hot sauce. Undecided yet. When this video comes out, we will be decided. Boom. Okay, so for our garlic, we're taking 2 heads of garlic, and all we're doing is peeling off the little paper layer. So we're gonna go about a quarter of an inch from the top of the bulb. We're just gonna give it a quick choppy chop, and then we'll put both bulbs inside this foil, cover with a little bit of olive oil. We'll douse this stuff with olive oil just to give it a little bath. You know, everybody loves an olive oil bath. Don't Google that. Or I don't know, or do. It's your life, it's your internet history. And we're just doing a little drizzle. Oop, we're doing a big drizzle. And we're just gonna have these guys, you know, go around, have a little fun. We are just going to kind of wrap this up. And then the other thing we're doing is just kind of coming over here and putting a little bit of garlic, or again, God, I'm just too nervous. You guys are such a great audience that I get so nervous because you're all so good looking. Yeah, taking the olive oil, not the garlic, and we're just gonna pour a little bit onto the pan here. Not too much. We're not trying to get crazy with it. So I'm gonna put them in for 30 minutes, double check, see how they're doing, and then we'll go from there. Don't go anywhere. Stay spicy, love you. See you in a minute. So, welcome back. We had a brief hiatus, about 35 minutes. So we're gonna let these sit for a couple minutes, just because it's hot. That's why. We're gonna go ahead and start with carrots. We're just throwing them in. We're just gonna give them a little bit of a you're just breaking it down. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I told you guys that I was gonna use the whole onion. Actually, no, I said, are we gonna use the whole onion? We're gonna use about half of it. I'm gonna say half of the onion sounds about right. I've given it a rough chop into quarters. Oh my God. Boom. Tossing the bell peppers in. So we threw the bell pepper in. We're taking the habaneros, throwing them in. Okay, so we are using 2 heads of garlic. We're just going to kind of peel it away. And the nice thing is when you cut the top off of that garlic, the cloves just like pop right out. We've got our ingredients. We threw them all in there. We're waiting on the cilantro. We're going to add that later. Next is we're going to say about half a cup of apple cider vinegar. So next one, we're doing a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. Boom. And then another 1/4 teaspoon of something that won't open, turmeric. So we're going to start on low, medium, and then go to high. 20 seconds each. And if we need to keep blending it, we will. I was going to say we were done. We're not done. I almost forgot the booze. Now, you guys said you wanted booze in this hot sauce, so that's what we're bringing. And if we're gonna add booze, it might as well be. There's like this guy. His name's Dwayne. We're not on a first name basis, but sometimes I just call him Dwayne because if I met him, I'd be like, "What's up, Dwayne?" But it's Dwayne the Rock Johnson. He's got a delicious tequila. The one we've got here is the Terramana Blanco. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is take a shot of Dwayne the Rock Johnson's tequila, and we're going to add that into our hot sauce. Or do we just do it ourselves? Hold on. Love you, The Rock. Whew. That might be my first tequila shot of corn. It's not. But let's go ahead and put the actual shot into our hot sauce. This is the other thing people wanted to see. A little bit of a love story between me and this sauce. Sauce, you're so hot. Yeah, you're too hot. Oh, why you so hot? I would never even want to say that you're not. Oh, yes, you're so hot. Oh, some people might say that you're not. Those people don't have taste buds and they are not cool. They are not cool. Oh, you're so hot and they are not. You were born on the sun. Oh, born on the sun. 'Cause you're so hot and they are not. Oh, you've got buns of steel and they've got buns of buns. Maybe they've got brioche buns. We're done. It's getting weird. That was a lot for all of us. Okay, so we are pouring our mixture into our pan. That is not a pan. We're pouring our hot sauce into the pot. All right, so we brought it up to a boil. Now I'm going to bring it down to just a low simmer and let it go for 10 minutes. Hey, Google, set an alarm for 10 minutes. All right, I'm going to add a third of a cup of water. The other thing that I'm going to do right now while it's cooking, I'm going to take about, a little bit of salt. That was probably like a little, like a quarter of a teaspoon. It was a little bit, little guy. The next step, it's been simmering for 10 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and just pour it back in here. And it's splashing. That's safe. The last piece is I'm going to take, this is just shy of four tablespoons is a quarter of a cup. This is just shy of either 4 tablespoons or a quarter of a cup. So we're going to pour that in, and this is lime juice. We've got the rest of our cilantro right here. This is about half of a bundle of cilantro, but we're just going to go ahead and throw this in. Okay, so I audibled. That's a lot of cilantro to put in. So I would say I took out all of it. I put back in about a tablespoon and a half of cilantro. All right, guys, last piece, blend. Low, you know the rule, low, medium, high, 20, 20, 20. This was fun. This is honestly something that we all kind of did together. We got to vote on the ingredients. We've got to vote on the process. This is damn good. The turmeric and the cumin, they're very forward, but it's not overwhelming. And then I do love the, having that citrus and throwing it at the end and throwing it in fresh and having the herbs be fresh. Sorry, it does have heat. It's got a little heat to it. I'm definitely hot. And you know me, I'm clearly not nailing this take on the first try. So I've been, this is like my 19th spoonful of hot sauce. On the hotness scale, I'd give it it's a lingering burn, so that's the only reason I want to say 7. I always say that everything would be good on a taco. I would say every hot sauce is good on everything. So I'm the last person to ask. But this guy, looking at you guys, I'd put this on a sandwich. That's a sandwich sauce right there. Up your game. But it also would be good on tacos and burritos and pretty much everything. I'm glad we're starting 2021 off with a good hot sauce made by great fans of the show. If you follow me on Instagram, _spices right, you'll know that we've started calling the fans of the show hotties. Because why not? So, thank you, all you hotties. I don't know. This might not stick, but all right, guys. I'm signing off. We've got a roasted garlic habanero hot sauce. Super tasty, super delicious. Put it on everything, especially sandwiches. Again, Happy New Year. Glad you guys are here. I'm glad we can continue to grow the channel together. Like and subscribe. As always, stay spicy. Love ya. Woo! Garlic crushing, crushing the garlic crushing until it's all gone. We're just crushing the garlic.